Hey everyone, it's Annette here from Sweet Pea, and today I'm joined by our wonderful digitizer designer and that's what you want.
Yeah. Designer.
Emma. And Emma's here today with one of her latest designs. She designed this for Halloween. Now, a word of warning, this is not for small children, but it's, well, Halloween's supposed to be spooky, isn't it?
Yes.
So we've done a lot of kiddie spooky. This is more kind of realistic spooky, do you think?
Oh, hell yes.
So Emma loves dragons and
monsters
and
all things spooky.
yes, so
All things spooky and
she's
scary.
very talented drawer, artist. So should we show the design, or should we show your drawings first?
I think we should show the design.
Yes, go for it. So we've called it, what have we called it, Emma?
Oh, I've called it something very generic. Halloween Monster Table Runner is what I've called it.
But with all of our designs, you could use the panels for other things.
Oh, yes.
You could just take one, put it on the back of a jacket. So some of these images would be great on jackets, I reckon, embroidered. Yeah. Okay, so prepare yourselves, everyone.
So,
this is a real step away from our normal sweet pea pink and pretty and flowery things, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, I had to tone it down. It was a bit too scary to begin with. I'll show you later, but yes.
So this is the toned down one.
Yeah.
Just a warning.
So, yes, disclaimer. So if you're scared of spooky, scary things, look away now. So we have 5 panels. So we have a werewolf, skeleton, pumpkin, dragon or demon, and lastly, vampire.
So you digitise these so they've got a mixture of applique and embroidery on them, haven't they?
Yes, I think that's our signature thing.
Yeah, it is.
So
going through that first one, that's all the shading on his face is embroidery, isn't it? Like the eye.
Mouth, all the detail in the mouth.
It's absolutely spectacular, apart from the fact that it's spooky and scary.
It's scary, a bit out there. Yeah.
And then the skeleton, I think, who made this one?
Alyssa.
Alyssa?
Yeah.
So she's picked one of our kind of white
PU
faux leathers.
Yeah.
So she's got that there.
And the shiny one.
Yeah. And again, that's got all the embroidery around it with all the shading and everything. So is that embroidery there, or is that cloth?
Oh, that's applique.
Applique,
so
yeah.
The mouth and the eyes and the nose are applique.
Yeah. And then the pumpkin man monster.
Pumpkin headless horseman.
He's very scary. Scariest pumpkin I've ever seen.
Yes.
And then the dragon demon.
Dragon demon. Yes, he was the last one I designed because I wasn't quite sure what to do.
So again, Alyssa's used some of our faux leather there. You don't need to use faux leathers. You can just use fabrics. Sometimes I think the leather gives it another dimension a bit, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, like in the shiny.
Oh, that's our shiny red one too.
Yeah.
And she's used all of our Sweet Pea Incredi threads in it.
Yes.
And our range doesn't even have metallics, does it? But they've got such a high sheen on them, our Incredi threads, that you can actually, they look like they're a metallic thread. Yeah. But you get the added bonus that they don't break.
That's true. And this design will come with the Incredi thread colour chart. So if you want to make it exactly like ours, you'll have the colours.
Yeah. And then last of all is our vampire. So he's toned down a lot too.
Yes.
So I have to tell you, when Emma first had this drawn out, she had it all out on her desk, and I looked at it and I kind of mildly freaked.
Yeah.
Because it was scary.
Yes.
And it is a very big departure from what we normally do, but we'd like to cover for all tastes, don't we?
Oh yeah, because not everyone likes cutesy designs.
No. So, I mean, we're certainly not going to have hundreds of these sort of designs, but just a limited couple so that, people who are a fan of this sort of work. But it's absolutely incredible, Emma, all the detail you've put in it. So do you want to show them the work?
Yeah, so this was the original vampire.
I'll put that up there.
So, and he had blood as well on his fangs and things.
And he didn't, he was just a bald head, a skull. So he didn't have any hair, and he had the veins going up.
Yeah.
He did look a bit more scary.
Yeah, he looks a bit more angrier. Yeah.
I sort of think this one looks a bit like Count Dracula now.
Yes,
with
that's
the widow's
true.
peak, isn't it?
Yep.
More of a Count Dracula sort of a feel, or a bit of an Elvis happening, but Count
Dracula
I'll go with. But I wanted you to see that all the work that our digitisers go into this. So Emma spent days and days working on these designs. So that's that.
Original drawings that I sort of sketched out first to see how it was all gonna go.
So this one up here, that's the pumpkin. So you can see how rough it starts out, and then you just develop it.
Yeah. And then I sort of get a bit carried away and excited and start doing the details.
But it's just incredible.
So yeah, they're not just clip arts. They're like
no way.
They're actually hand drawn.
So this definitely isn't. This has come from the deep recesses of your imagination,
Yeah, exactly,
Emma,
exactly.
which is a very scary place. But you know, Emma does beautiful. She does some of our floral designs. She did all of our Australian wildlife flowers. So that's completely different when you look at this.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show the wide, repertoire you have.
Well, yeah. Well, at home I like to draw dragons and monsters and things. That's my kind of thing.
This is how you relax, isn't it?
Yes.
So when you draw these at night time, do you go to bed and have nightmares? Do you not have nightmares about monsters?
Oh, I suppose I sort of put all my frustration into the drawings and I feel much better. I think that's how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this comes in. So we did this one in 6x10, didn't we? But it comes in other sizes.
5x7 and 7x12.
Yeah. And again, when you buy this design, you get the files for all the different hoop sizes, and you can use them individually. You don't have to put them in this order. If you don't like Mr. Pumpkin, you can leave him out or whatever. Wouldn't he look good on the back of a jacket or something?
Oh yes. Yep.
We'll have all the local bikie clubs putting it on Hell's Angels new symbol.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
So this has just been released this week in time for Halloween. But I mean, you could use these designs any time of the year, really.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So how long would a panel take out long to embroider? It takes a while. There's a fair bit of embroidery, isn't there?
Oh yeah, and it depends on the size you're doing. But yeah, I'd say it would take a while to do.
An hour, would it? Yeah, or not that long.
Maybe the more detailed ones, probably.
Yeah. But you imagine sitting at your embroidery machine watching it taking shape.
Especially the eyes coming to life.
Yeah, it would be just incredible.
Because I like to do the eyes the last because they just sort of make it.
They do, don't they?
They make it more realistic.
Yeah, they're just not one colour, the eyes, neither. You've got different shades. So again, with our design, if you want to do the same colours that we've used, we've included the colour chart for our Incredi threads.
Yeah.
You don't need to use Incredi threads, but you might want to try them with this because you'll get exactly the same results.
Yeah.
But you can make your monsters any colour you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Emma, for joining us today and showing us your latest design.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.